So hi, welcome to Yoga Enrichment. It's great that you can join us today. So today's session is Mental Health Week, and that's going to be the focus. Yoga is one of the things, one of the methods lots of people around the world use to look after their mental health and to keep their mind and their body kind of working well together. And it has lots of proven benefits. So we're going to start lying down today. Start sitting up in a comfortable seat. It can be on a chair or cross-legged on the floor. So yeah, yoga can help reduce stress. The breathing aspect of it is very calming, and it can also, the muscular strength and balance that you need actually can help your mental strength and balance as well. Those words work well. So as usual, adapt the movements that we're doing today. Take care of yourself. Everything is, you're here to practice with ease, with enjoyment, all of those things. So sitting up really comfortably, but kind of in a relaxed way, cross-legged, kneeling, however suits you. And we're just going to start with some smooth, steady breaths. So in and out through your nose. Long, deep breath in and a long breath out. So this action in itself, hopefully relaxing your shoulders, relax your jaw. Now just try to lengthen the breath in and out. And then by doing that, you'll immediately be feeling calmer. You're oxygenating your bloodstream, sending lots of things you need around your body. And then when you breathe out, hopefully you're relaxing and letting go of any stress or tension, trying to just focus on your breath. If you want to close your eyes, look at the floor. We're just going to count with the breath. So 4 in, and then gradually lengthen the counts out. We'll try that together. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow and steady. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now for 6. Out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do one more if you'd like. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go for 7 out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax the breath. Let it come in and out naturally. You might find that this is called forceful breathing. You're changing your natural pattern. It might make you stressed. If that's the case, don't do it. Just try and aim for this slower than normal breath rather than lengthening the out breath. It's called Beloma breath. Okay, we're just going to do a quick warm up. So give yourself a temple massage across the up top to the eyebrows and then the side of your forehead. That should feel really nice. Then down the side of your jaw. We often hold a lot of stress or anxiety in our jaw. Maybe we clench our mouth together. So relax all of that. We're going to come down to lying down for the next few poses of our warm up. So really feel your spine flat into the floor. Your soles of the feet nice and evenly spaced, placed just behind your heels. And we're just going to massage the back of our head by shaking your head no. The noise today is the wind in the roof of the sports hall. So apologies if you can hear that. We're next going to just start warming up the shoulders as well as the neck. So I want you to interlace your thumbs together in front of you. And this is called butterfly. So you should make a nice butterfly shape. And butterfly is pretty and cheer everybody up. We're also going to do a similar kind of, it's called butterfly legs. So basically bring the soles of the feet together and the knees go out to the side. So we've got some butterflies going on in your life. You can imagine the pretty colours if you'd like. So holding the hands directly up Breathe out, and then as we breathe in, take the butterfly back over your head. Now, it might not be you go very far. Breathe out, bring it back up again. So as you're breathing in, you'll feel your rib cage rise, your shoulders open, maybe your back arch slightly, and as you breathe out, the back presses back into the floor. Breathing in, maybe stretching your arms a little bit further back behind you, and then breathing out. So just once more with your own breath, this butterfly legs, butterfly hands, stretch the fingers wide, breathe in, enjoy that breath, exhale, bring it down, and arms come down, knees come back together, and then bring the knees up so that your legs are in a 90-degree angle pose. We're just going to bring the arms back up again, and we're going to do a similar thing, but with the leg going away as the arm goes back alternately. It should feel a little bit like being some kind of weird puppet. Okay, so breathe out to prepare. As you breathe in, right arm goes back and left leg straightens. Breathe out, bring them back in. Breathing in, left arm, right leg. Breathe out, bring it back in. Now keep doing this movement with your own breath, but you're aiming to keep your back firmly imprinted into the floor beneath you. Inhale, lengthen. Use your core to pull in your lower back close to the floor. Breathing out as you come in. Breathing in, lengthen. Breathing out. And one last time, breathing in. Make sure you've done both sides evenly. Stretch long through the heel, wide through the fingertips, and come back. Relax, hands and feet to the floor. We're next going to, do a little supine twist. So bring your right knee in and kick your left heel away from you with the leg long. And then just warm up the hips. So we've done shoulders, knees, next into hips, and also ankles. Rotate your right ankle around different directions. Take the right knee out towards the right shoulder and just feel your right hip warming up. And then we're going to take the right hip with the left hand over to the left. So this is called a supine twist, bringing a twist into the spine. And you might want to bring your right arm out long if that feels good, and look towards your right hand. It might be enough just to keep looking up, feeling this twist in your spine, breathing. Still these long, slow breaths into your lungs. And on an in-breath, bring the right knee back up to the middle. And then swap legs. So right heel out long, left knee, draw it into your chest. You can hold on to the knee or the shin or the thigh somewhere as you do some ankle rolls on your left foot, and then some hip movement. So you're just rolling the knee into the middle and then slightly out towards your shoulder, in towards your chest, out to the shoulder. Warming up the left leg in the same way. And then right hand, left knee, and the left knee comes over to your right for a supine twist. You might find that one side feels different to the other. In this held pose, just breathe. Let gravity do the work. Left hand can go out to the side. Maybe even look at the left palm. Relax if you can. And then bring that leg up to the middle. We're next going to do a little bit like we did with the arms, but with a little bit of a crunch. Okay, so knees come up to 90 degrees. My Fingers are on my temples, elbows out wide, and I'm trying to keep my neck long. Going to breathe in, and then as I breathe out, right knee comes in, left elbow goes across. So breathe in, longer, breathe out, crunch. So try to make this movement come from your lower abdomen. Breathing into the middle, breathing out, crunch. So these are slow, mindful core exercises. Really good for you. We're going to do 40 more. No, I don't mean it. We're really not going to do 40 more. Breathing out. You might find you want to go faster, or if you want to add on, we bring both hands over to the right as the left hand goes long, both arms up, both arms over to the left. So I call this holding Simba, like in the Lion King. So take Simba over that side, breathe out. Sorry, breathe out, take Simba over there, breathe into the middle. Keep going, you can do it. Add the arm. And relax, head back to the floor. Feet come down with a thump if you like. Arms come down with a thump if you like. Obviously, those kind of things, a bit weird, but yeah, feel that you are here. You're making your imprint on the mat. Then just bring your feet out to the sides of the mat and just windscreen wiper your legs. That's what this move is called. So just gentle twist, both hips, both knees, both ankles, all involved. Should feel really nice. And you can just do this every day when you wake up. A little bit stretch that side, a little bit stretch that side, and then roll up. If you want to do a few rolls, that's quite nice as well. Get you up to kneeling. Okay, so you might want to come back more central on your mat like this, and we're going to kneel with our hips over our heels. If you've got achy knees, you can fold the mat like so. And I'm going to spread all of my toes out nice and wide. This is a little bit of a toe stretch and is actually can be quite painful. If it's too much, just leave them. We're just going to do some movements with our hands. So I'm going to press my right hand away, saying no, 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 no. Use the left hand to pull the right fingertips back. So we're stretching the right forearm. And then your right fingertips go down and you press the back of your right wrist away from you. So we're just stretching the right hand, shake, and then we'll do the same with the left hand. Palm away, hold the fingers, pull them back. This is all in the hands to take your mind off your feet and the blood flowing in the wrong way. Okay, and now we're just going to stay. If this is too much, just go to kneeling. Breathe in, arms come up, elbows go out, open the chest. Breathe out, elbows go forward, and you might bring your chin to the chest. So this is cactus arms, breathing in, and elbows together. So really think about your upper back moving, but also your lower spine and your neck. Exhaling. One more time, cactus, and then come up, straighten, let the weight come off your toes, and then exhale, arms come down. We're going to tabletop position. So your toes, the blood will flow back into them. You might want to just kick them out. You might have cramp in your foot, actually. Depends. Hopefully you don't. It's, yeah, strong stretches. We're next going to do some yoga poses that form a kind of sequence, but we're going to learn them one at a time first. The first one's called downward dog. So to set up for this pose, we've got to put our hands like starfish directly under our shoulders. Make sure the fingers are all pressing evenly into the mat or the floor beneath you, and you're not putting all of your weight into your wrists. Tuck the toes under, and then we're going to lift the hips up towards the sky. Now this pose, lots of people have got different flexibility in their spine. We're aiming to have the hips going up and the very straight back, flat back, straight long neck, pressing into the palms. The heels can be raised or lowered, and it depends how much practice. This is a real stretch for the back of your body. And we're going to return to that long, slow breath if you can, even though you're upside down. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. And then breathe in, look forward. So that was down dog. We're going to walk our feet towards the hands. Place the heels under the knees, under the hips, shoulder width apart. And this is called forward fold. You may have a soft bend in your knees, depending on, again, the flexibility of your hamstrings and your spine. And you can dangle the arms, place the hands on the floor, on your toes, on your feet. The aim in this pose is to relax the head, any tension or stress. Just imagine it washing, falling off your shoulders as you relax. So that's forward fold pose. We're next going to breathe in and straighten our legs slightly and lift our torso up. So this pose is called halfway lift. You're aiming for a kind of 7 shape with your body. There may still be a soft bend in the knees. Imagine you've got a little teacup on the back of your neck, and your hands can be on your thighs or on your shins, or even some people can have their hands on the floor but still have a very flat spine. It depends. I like my hands on my shins. That's quite good. So that's halfway lift. And then we're just going to hold our hands on our hips, bend the knees, and slowly come up to the final pose in the sequence called mountain pose. So a good pose just for mental health and how you feel. Mountain pose. You can stay facing forward. I'm just turning around to show you this very strong, firm imprint of your foot on the floor. Your hips are kind of tilted forward, like you've got headlights on your sides, sort of shining up. Your tailbone goes down. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your head is lifting up towards the sky, and the arms face forward like this. Now, lots of life, we walk, our posture and how we kind of just hold ourselves shows how we're feeling inside. And actually, it can be that we're quite small and things aren't going great, and we will start to show that in our bodies. We'll put the weight on one leg. We might kind of put our hands in front of us like so. Feeling strong and positive in your posture will help feel strong and positive in your frame of mind. And actually, sometimes just saying this stuff to yourself will help. I feel strong. And then you could whisper that in your head if you like, or not, if you just like, what is she talking about? So this is called mountain, and it's a really strong pose. What we're going to do now is something called sun salutation, to flow through those poses in a little bit of a sequence. And actually the sun, we all need it. It's definitely, for me, is a source of feeling good and happy, looking at the sunshine. So imagining that sun as we put those moves together. So we're starting mountain pose. Breathe out. Breathe in, arms come out to the sides, and we might look up at our hands. This is tall mountain. And then bring the palms together through the middle, forward fold, bend from the hips, bring that head towards the floor. Breathe in, come up, halfway lift that we did with the little teacup. Breathe out, forward fold. Relax the head down. Breathe in, sweep the arms out to the side, bend the knees. Tall mountain. Breathe out, palms come down to the heart. Mountain pose. So breathe in, imagine you're saluting the sun in front of you. Breathe out, arms out to the sides, bend the knees, forward fold, reach the crown of the head towards the earth. Breathe in, halfway lift, flat back. Breathe out, lower, soften back to forward fold. This time we're going to step right foot back, palms to the mat, left foot back, plank. Okay, so we can add on to our sun salutation. Plank pose, we're going to stay here for a little while. Check that your hands are starfish again. Your wrists are under your shoulders. Your spine is nice and long and your hips aren't up in downward dog position. This is plank position. And you're breathing, feeling wonderfully strong. Stay where you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees, lower the body to the floor. And we're going to add on one pose here called Cobra. So your hands are under your shoulders, the tops of your feet flat. Breathe out. And then breathe in. Lift your chin and chest just off the floor. Breathe out, lower. So this Cobra pose, obviously a type of snake. Your spine should feel like a wave, like a snake moving. If you'd like to make the hands go out to the side slightly, you can use the arms, tent the fingers. Breathing in, breathing out. Once more, rolling Cobra pose. Within your limits, don't overstretch. Breathe out. Then put the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Breathe in. Plank. Breathe out. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a breath for 3 here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Look towards the front and walk. Breathe out. Forward fold. Breathe in. Sweep the arms out to the side, all the way up to the top. Nice stretch. And then breathe out. Palms to heart. So sun salutation with plank and cobra in the middle. We're next going to add on at the start of our sun salutation a pose called chair pose. So we're basically pretending to sit back down in a chair. Okay, so the knees are bent, the hips going back but sort of tucked under, and as you inhale, the arms come up like this. Okay, so breathe out, straighten the legs, lower the arms. Breathe into chair pose. Breathe out, come back up to standing, and we'll do that again. Breathing in, chair, and then breathing out, this time forward fold. Bend forward from the hips, lower the head towards the earth. Breathe in, halfway lift, that flat back. 7 position. Breathe out, forward fold. Place the palms to the floor. Step back to plank. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower to cobra. Press the feet into the floor. Breathe in. Raise the chin. Gradually, small baby cobra. Exhale, be careful. Forward to the floor. Tuck the toes. Breathe in. Press up to plank. Think, I am strong. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Step to the front. Halfway lift. Breathe out. Forward fold. This time we're going to breathe into chair. Breathe in. Arms come up. Sit back on that chair. And then breathe out. Palms come to the heart as we straighten our legs. So that flowing series of movements is Vinyasa yoga. It's kind of a moving meditation, and it's a good way of like warming up your whole body, moving, connecting mind to body, and putting those things that we've learned together. The next pose we're going to do is called tree. So this is a balance, and sometimes, some days we might not feel very balanced. If this is you today, you could put a chair next to you, or stay near a wall if you've got one in your house that you could reach. What we're going to do is put all of our weight into the left leg first of all, and then the right knee goes out to the right. Option 1 is we just put the right heel inside the left ankle. Or if you're feeling steady, you can put the whole sole of the foot on the inside of the leg. So when you are balancing, gaze at a point on the floor or the wall or something steady in front of you. Relax the shoulders. Think really strong through the left leg. Think up through the arch of the foot, all the way up. And if you feel that you can bring your left foot up a little higher to the thigh. The only place it's not good to put is directly on your knee joint, because that's dangerous. So the right knee aiming out to the right. You can put your hands in prayer position here, or if you're feeling steady and brave, we can do the butterfly that we did before, or just interlace the fingers and breathe in, bring them all the way up. So say relaxed shoulders, open shoulders, all of the muscles in your body working. You're trying to breathe and focus. If you fall over, if you wobble, don't worry, stop, have another go, maybe try that version instead, or even this little kickstand. Keep one toe on the floor, that's fine. One last breath in and breathe out. Lower the arms, lower the legs. Notice how that made you feel. Maybe one side of the body different to the other. We'll try on the opposite leg now. So weight evenly into the right foot, thinking up, strong, right leg. It's called tree pose because this is like the trunk. And then we're bringing the left knee out to the right, left heel to the inner ankle of the right foot, or slide the left sole, place it inside the right shin. Or if you're feeling braver and have been practicing yoga before, then you could go for full tree, which is stamp that left foot into the inside of the right thigh. Once you're steady, gazed, focused, you breathe in, either interlace the arms, take them out to the sides. Yeah, we're going to go for an interlace. I quite like that because it's the theme of what we've been doing today. So breathe in, relax the shoulders, think strong through the right leg. If you wobble, don't worry, you can keep the hands down or hold the wall or something nearby. Nice and strong. Breathe, try to stay focused and relaxed. When you're doing this, you've got nothing else to think about apart from your muscles, your body working. And then on an exhale, relax the arms, relax the leg. Brilliant. No worries if you didn't do that, if you didn't like that one. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. We're going to try something different. So we're going to step our feet quite wide in star pose. So something like 3 feet apart from each other. I probably shouldn't speak in feet. If you put your hands out, your hands kind of directly over where your feet are. And you might want to adjust this. The toes are pointing outwards. And this is star pose. So actually you can just say, I am a superstar, and put your hands out like this. And again, this posture makes you feel good. Star pose, breathe in and then breathe out. Bend the knees, bring the palms together at the heart. So this is called goddess pose or temple pose. In this pose, the knees are aiming behind you. So this is actually quite strong for your thighs, your core. Stay nice and tall in the spine, the shoulders, and bring the palms together. So this is goddess pose. So breathe in, straighten the legs, reach out the arms, star. Breathe out, goddess. Breathe in, star. Enjoy that strong shape. Breathe out, goddess. Breathe in one more time, star. Breathe out, goddess. And then we're going to bring our hands to our knees and add a twist. So whilst we're here, your thighs and quads will start working quite hard. If it's too much, you just come out. But we're going to try and stay low whilst we bring right shoulder down and over to the right. So this is a twist in our spine. We're trying to keep the breath coming in smooth. Here, relaxing. Breathing in, breathing out. And then come up to the middle, and we'll bring our left shoulder over towards the right. So keep focus, the legs working hard. Try to stay relaxed everywhere else. Breathe into the middle. And then this time breathe out. Take your heels back behind you and then lower yourself down. So this is a wide-legged forward fold, or a bit like the down dog, but our legs are out to the side. In this position, your feet are parallel with each other. Your spine is aiming to be quite long, so you can keep the hands on the floor, maybe away from you. That might feel quite nice. So this session is, to be looking after yourself. You can choose what you do with your arms. They can be relaxed in the middle, head relaxed down, relaxed away from you in a downward facing dog kind of pose. Or, third option, interlace your fingers behind your back and let the hands come forward for a shoulder stretch in front of you. So when you do this variation, the arms are working very strongly as well as the legs. Backs of the legs, inner thighs, shoulders. Relax the neck, relax the jaw. Keep breathing. Slow, steady breaths. And if you had your arms up high, bring them wherever you had your arms, bring them to your hips, hands on hips. And slowly on an inhale, bring your torso, trying to keep a flat back, all the way up to vertical. And then heel toe your feet closer back together. Excellent. Shake out, shake one leg, shake the other leg. We're going to do a little bit of a quick vinyasa like we did with the flow again to get our blood moving, but we're going to stop on the floor in cobra, okay, in a version of cobra. So heels under knees, under hips, relax, mountain pose. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe out, swan dive, bend the knees, fold from the hips, all the way down, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, bend the knees, forward fold again. Plant the palms. Breathe in, step the right foot back, left foot back, strong plank. Breathe out, lower. So you can either go to knees and lower, or use your tricep strength to lower down. And this time we're going to bring our elbows under our shoulders, so and our hands flat on the floor or on a mat. This is called Sphinx pose, one of my favorites. And again, if you know you like something, you enjoyed it, why not make yourself feel better by doing it a few times? So Sphinx pose, pressing the lower body into the floor, tops of the feet, toes pointing directly behind me, and then lifting my chest. In this position, you can breathe in and then breathe out, look over one shoulder, breathe into the middle, breathe out, look over the other shoulder, nice neck stretch, breathe into the middle, breathe out, lower, just put one cheek to the mat, relax the spine, relax the arms if you want, and then turn and put the other cheek, just have a break, and then we're going to come back up to Sphinx. So place the elbows, forearms nice and flat down. We're going to add a quad stretch here. So press into the left hand. You want to bring the right hand back round towards your right ankle, foot, something. It could be that you're just grabbing a bit of trouser if you have them. Be careful to stay long in the lower spine. So if this is too much for you, don't do it. we're aiming to get a nice quad stretch. It might be you prefer to do this quad stretch on your side, like so. Okay, so listen to your body. We're aiming to get the heel towards the glute and stretch the big thigh muscle down the front there. Breathe. You can be on your side or in Sphinx. And then release. And then we'll do the other leg. So bring weight to the right elbow. Stay lifted through the spine. And then bring the left foot towards the left hand. So they're grabbing hold of trousers, ankle, toes, foot, something that's comfortable for you. If this is not comfortable for you, just do some Sphinx neck stretches, some other kind of cobra variation we did, and then let go. Bring the forehead to the mat and just shake your head no a couple of times. This is actually quite a nice forehead massage. And then we are going to have a go at doing both feet. Okay, so we're going to keep the forehead down for a little while. Bend the knees so the feet are up in the sky behind you, and then reach back with your hands. Again, it could be to the trouser legs, to the ankles, toes, feet, something. This is called bow pose. So you're going to breathe in and think long as you lift your head. So I'm not trying to overarch my spine. I'm just trying to stay quite long in the spine. And it may be you've just done a little bit, not very much. Listen to your body. If it feels like it wants to go deeper into the pose, this is called bow pose. Breathing, strong legs, strong arms. And on an exhale, release the legs, release the forehead. And we are just going to come to lie on our backs after that. So just simply roll over, lying flat on your spine as we did at the end, just for the last few minutes of class. So well done if you did manage that bow. Once we've done that kind of back arching position, it's a good idea just to neutralize the spine the other way. So just bring your knees to chest and just rock side to side a little while. Maybe draw some circles with your knees one way and the other. And then we're going to put the left sole of the foot down, knee up, and then the right ankle goes over the left knee. Keep the right foot flexed back with the toes pointing to the knee. And we're going to do a pose called reclined pigeon. So this is for the right hip and glutes. And I'm going to switch the lights back on. That was actually quite good timing. Lights gone off in there. Could you switch the lights back on in there? Yeah, that's all right. Cheers. There we go. Lights back on. So pigeon pose. Right ankle over left knee. Nice flat back to the floor. And then we're going to lift the left knee up. So we've got that 90-degree leg again. If you want to, you can grasp the back of the left thigh with both hands. And then we're going to try to pull that left knee in. So you're getting a stretch into the right hip. Keep breathing in this pose. So there will be, some tension when you take a breath in. You're aiming to Send oxygen to the muscles that are being stretched. And then as you breathe out, you might be able to pull that knee in a little bit further. But listen to your body, just do what feels right. Feet flexed, breathing. And then carefully, slowly relax that side, and we'll do the same on the other side. So right sole of the foot down, left ankle over the right knee, and then lift the right foot off the floor to a 90-degree angle with that leg, using the right leg to pull the left knee, left foot in. Hold behind the thigh. Some people can even reach possibly the shin. Just a small amount is fine, whatever is working your left hip and glute. Breathe in, send oxygen to the muscles. Breathe out, maybe bring the knee in further. And then gently release the legs, place the feet flat on the floor. We're just going to extend the legs out long to our final pose today, which is Shavasana, corpse pose. So this is the most important pose at the practice. Some people, this is the best bit after you've stretched your body. This bit is to allow all of the benefits to soak in. I sometimes think of myself as a sponge in Shavasana, like all of the good stuff, all of this kind of exercise and blood and things flowing, nerves, fascia, muscles, everything being stretched. This bit is the good bit. So just let your body drop, relax. Feet go out to the sides, arms maybe slightly away from your sides, wherever you can feel totally heavy. Just the breath coming in, lifting your chest, and breathing out, relaxing. Imagine that breath like a wave, sending lots of energy in, and breathe out any tension, worry, stress, things you're distracted by. Just let them flow away as you breathe out. Breathing in lots of positivity. Breathing out any negative thoughts, any negative emotions. So that each exhale makes you calmer, more at peace. Every limb feels heavy. The head feels supported by the floor, the back. Relax your jaw, relax your face. And breathe. So this last pose, you can stay in this pose. You can come to this pose anytime you like. It doesn't take much, just some space, some time. Focus on your breath. Relax. But for now, we're going to stretch a few muscles there around your mouth. So I just want you to raise the corners of your mouth towards your ears. As you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, just wriggle toes, feet, hands, wrists. Bring the soles of the feet flat to the mat, and then roll over onto your side and come up to a seat, however you like to get there. And we'll take one deep breath in together, breathing in, then blowing it all away, breathing out. I hope you feel better after that practice. Be mindful how you think, how you speak, how you feel, and how you act, because you are in control of those things in your life. No matter what external stuff is going on, you can do things to change how you feel about that. Anyway, that's enough from me. Thanks for coming today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again next time.